Well, hello everybody and welcome back to ep9. Now, it looks as though I am stuck. Let's get behind this tractor here. So this field here looks like it's ready to be harvested. So let's have a little Jimbo at this and have a look. Ready to harvest wheat, 100%. Okie dokie, it looks like we might get a fair bit out of it. So let's run to our harvester and get our harvester on the rock and roll. We'll get that field harvested today, and maybe get it baled as well. It's only a little field, so it shouldn't take me too long to harvest. Right. Perfect vision. Got equipment everywhere. Might have to have a bit of a tidy up at some point and put our equipment away. So let's have a look. Looking pretty good, pretty good. Let's slow that bad boy down. Get it rock and rolling. There we go. See, you've got some weeds up here, look. I wonder if it harvests the weeds. Or does it just leave it there? Looks like it harvests the weeds as well. Certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Stop for it. Let me just check something as well quickly while we're here. So these weeds, 100% weeds. Oh dear. Right, let's get back in here a minute. Should we give this to a worker? That didn't quite work, did it? Let's give this to a worker and we're going to have to do some weeding. Let's get this thing lined up properly, eh? Let's not destroy all them crops. Alright, let's get this bad boy on the go. Why is the worker not flipping doing anything? Oh, he is down. Excellent, right. We're going to have to do some massive weeding, so let's simply do darlings here. Yeah, this one will do. No, we want the other one, don't we? Oops. Zero weeds. There's loads of weeds up here. Look at them all. Thousands of them. I've got to sort that out. I've got to sort that bad boy out. Alright, so let's just drop this off over here. Dropping things off here, there and everywhere, haven't we? We need to get a proper storage. Well, we've got proper storage, but we need to get a bit organised. Right, let's get our weeder on. Oops, goes the right way, would help, wouldn't it? All those weeds. Oh my life. Do the weeds get really this bad on farms? I'm sure they do. Right, let's unfold this bad boy. Okay, so let's switch it on, lower it, and let's eat them weeds. Ah, see, look at that, weeding in the daytime's a lot easier than the night time. That's the reason why I wanted to do it. I wanted to harvest that field myself, to be honest with you, but I want to get these weeds. I don't want to be using too much herbicide if I can. Even though I do have herbicide. That's just in case these weeds get bigger. Plus he's alright there. Don't know what he'll do when his tank gets full. He might just end up sitting there waiting for another tractor to come and empty it. But we can do that, that's not a major issue. Okie dokie then, right, that's one row done. Look at all them weeds. It's terrible. Right, a bit hard to see where I'm going straight, but we'll do our bestest. See more weed than you can crop. So I want to get it all while it's at this early stage. It's the best time to do it. Save on the herbicide. But I'm not sure if it's random, because they might not turn up until it's a bit more grown, and then we'll have to use the herbicide, as we discovered on the other field. That's why I want to get this done quickly. Well, quickly, you know, as long as it takes, as soon as possible, so we don't have to worry too much. Okie dokie, right, let's lower the machine. You can kind of roughly see where I've been. Beautiful. Because it's something different new doing farming. Never had, well, I think you might have had weeds. I think you just killed them off with fertilizer in 17. And in this game you have to have a weeder or get the herbicide out. Because I've done a lot of 17 and I don't think I've ever used a weeder on it. At least this forces you to that you have to use the weeder. I'm not doing too bad, we're getting through it pretty snappy. £91 wages. Luckily we've got some money now from selling some of our crop. At least we've got to have a little butchers around the town. That's what we like. This also needs another coat of fertiliser, doesn't it? So I have to put another coat of fertiliser on after this. Another coat of fertiliser, it's like paint in it, put another coat of paint on. Yeah, servicing your vehicles as well is new to this game. I think on 17 you just had daily charges, which just kind of kept your equipment pretty much reasonable. You just had hours on it, so when you had too many hours on it, you had to sell it off. I don't know about this one, you've still got hours on this as well, as you can see down the bottom right hand corner. I've actually used this for 2.8 hours, this tractor. we've serviced them all now, so they're all in good nick. Fresh look of oil. The weeding's not too bad actually. Not very good in the night time. It's not too bad in the daytime. Possibly do with a bigger weeder. There is some bigger ones on there, I do believe. Notice it's not too bad for the size of the fields that we've got. Okay, so it looks like we're nearly halfway through the field. Just got that little tad bit there to do. Yeah, so I do think this is a lot better than 17 so far. In its natural glory anyway, because there's no mods. Well, there is mods out there, but I'm not using any mods. Everything is in game. I'm impressed with the baler trailer. I quite like that. Although practice for stacking the bales is needed. I know I'm not. I think I'm not too bad at it, but it certainly needs improving. Excellent. Look at that. Slipped it up. Manoeuvre a bit easier and quicker. Beautiful stuff, beautiful. A bit wonky there. You can never drive these things straight. How comes there's nothing growing on this part anyway? I'm hoping it's just not grown yet. And it will sprout up in a minute. That's what I is hoping anyway. So weeding's not too bad a job. Missed a few weeds there, look. Let's get back and get them cut there, look. The OCD. There we go. There we go, beautiful stuff. Yeah, so I'm not sure why there's no weeds, no crops growing on this bit yet. I'm just hoping that they will sprout soon. Obviously, it also took him a while to do it, so they might have a bit of a head start on the growth to this side. It's all good stuff. Absolutely loving it. What are we in? 7, 8, 9 episodes in, and I've barely done anything. Like from prep a few fields, get them going. I want to get some chickens. I'm thinking of getting chickens on the little field once we've got that harvested, and then just have this one big field till we can get some more dollar, and then we'll buy another field. Kind of is my plan. My plan's not quite working at the minute. Trying to weed everything. But yeah, the little field where the combine is harvesting now. Look, the little field 20. I might put chickens on that. Or sheep. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not decided yet, but I definitely want to get some animals and have this one big field. Maybe we can buy that field just next door to us and have a couple of fields to find out how much that field's worth. So, the weeding's gone not too bad. I've quite enjoyed the weeding. It's gone pretty quick. Don't know if I'll get this all in one hit, but we'll certainly give it a whirl. It'd be nice if we can get it all in one hit. Oh, I don't think we are. Look, no. We'll miss a few down the edge. We're only going to miss a few down the edge at the top end there, so if it is just that little bit, we might just leave it. And if we get the majority of them here. Yeah. I'm just driving my tractor down to the other side of the field just to pick up a handful of weeds that I've left. It's a bit odd that nothing's grown in this part yet. Okay, so that's the weeding done, so I'm quite impressed with that. That was pretty good. Let's press X and fold it up. Let's whack it back. And we get the fertilizer back out. Fertilise it. We're going to need to have a bit of a tidy up at some point. Right, let's go and pick up the old fertiliser. Fertilise what we have got. Looks like matey boy's waiting for an empty over there. Look, there's our other tractor. Let's get this bad boy going. Right, let's go and empty the harvester out. The only problem is it's facing the wrong way because I'll have to destroy some crops getting into there, and yeah, we're going to I don't want to destroy crops, so we're going to have to hop in. Front wheels are a bit skiddy there, look. Right, let's empty this bad boy out. Beautiful, isn't it? Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Still nothing grown on that half of that field over there though, which is a bit concerning. I thought that would have sprouted up by now. Okay, right, let's get this bad boy, get back going. Let's get him on the go. Get back to the fertilizer and switch that on and do a bit of fertilizing. When that side will grow soon. Taking its time. Cool. Two cars in, and I might have to have a stop. I'll have to check the map in a minute when I finish this side and check that I've got some seed in that side. I'm just hoping it's a bit slow growing. That's what I is hoping. That is what I is hoping. Right, let's have a look. Oh, saving content. That's growing, it's just grown in two halves, look. And easily done here. Okay, not a problemo. Let's get him up here ready then. Or when it sprouts. I reckon that should just do it. And then we can spray. Okie dokie. Alright, how's matey boy doing over there then? Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to dump this in the silo, so we've got enough room to put the rest of that on the harvester. Some more weeds coming through, look there, look. You can see they're going to be a pain in the butt. I've got everything all switched on because, you know, the realism of it. Make it as realistic as possible. Apart from the seeding, where the hired worker can just won't run out of seed, but I will get charged for it. So that the realism is that I'm going to get charged for it. I've not bought any seeds yet. I've not seen anywhere where you used to be able to fill up seeds. Normally there's like a little place where you can fill up. I think you actually have to buy the seeds in this day and age from the pallets and get them to your farm. Let's just run across the side of him and see what happens. See if his pipe pops out. Oh, it does. Awesome. Okay. Oh, yay. I'm not very good at driving steady beside him, am I? Okay, right, okay. We've got a little bit in there. Clamber over the weeds. Thing is, I'm not going to go down the other side with him because I'll destroy my crops. I don't want to be destroying any more crops. I destroyed enough on this field. How comes he's not destroying the crops when he drives over him like that? Perhaps the crop destruction turned off for the AI workers and it only works for me. It's hardly fair, is it? Okay, oh well, I'll let them crack on. Right, I think we will call it an episode there, so when we come back we'll get this field finished off with the harvesting. Hopefully the other half of that field will grow its first a lot of sprouts or shoots, whatever you want to call them. And then we'll pick up all this bale, all the straw into bales. And then we'll have a look at buying a chicken farm. I think that is my plan. Hopefully it'll work out. But that is my plan. We'll get some chickens. Get some eggs. Okay, so hit like if you want to hit like, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you next time to get these two builds finished off. Take care, nows.